maybe? Let me get chat up. That should tell me what way the camera is. I got a message from my mom. She's sending me duck pictures because I love ducks. You gonna... She hasn't messaged me all day, and of course, it's like as soon as I go live, she's like, "Yes, I will spam messages." Mwahaha. So yeah, we're storyboarding today. Free up storage space. Your computer's running low on storage space. Yeah, that's because I play The Sims. Okay, she's actually really sending messages. What? Okay, I need to make sure that my computer's muted so I don't hear myself. But now I have on. Okay, so yeah, it is vertical. Fun! I don't know why or how I adjust it, but that's what we're getting. So sorry about that if that's inconvenient. Okay. I gotta check what mom sent me. She sent me ducks. I can't just ignore that. And it's my mom. What do we get? She saw ducks! Where's the duck? Ducks. I'm guessing they went to like some sort of zoo thing. I love ducks. Ooh, there's no, wait, there's a peacocks. They're the dudes. Woo! Okay. Now, I was in the middle of this page. Oh, I should add a description. Oh, right. Okay, so me watching for the chat is counted as having... Jeez. Can I change the description? Edit video. Yeah, I'm gonna add a description. I'm really bad at coming up with video descriptions, to be honest. Describe. I am storyboarding. Hashtag. Oh, that sounds relevant. Hashtag drawing. Hashtag manga, because that's what I'm storyboarding for. Original character. Let's just go with that. I kind of wish that, like, I don't know, if we're gonna have to put up with AI, could it maybe, like, I don't know, make it so that it can work out what hashtags your video and stuff should have so that I don't have to figure it out for me? Like, I don't know, build into their algorithms so that your video comes up. Because I'm lazy. I'm bad at it. Okay. So yeah, when it says one watching, that's me. Oh, hello! WSG, what does that mean? I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to meaning. What's good? We're... Wow, I'm awkward. We're storyboarding. I think you can see it. Yeah, okay. Well, we're good today. This is day 2. I did just say. So yeah, we've got like the plan. I've just got to figure out the page. So we're gonna go to files. It's actually really difficult for me to show both the iPad and my drawing and stuff. It's coming along. We're on to page 15? Question mark? Page 15, yes. Of 20. So we're in the end stretch. Hello! Sam Crow's fan said hi. Thank you. Wait, I'm not seeing the top fans thing. The leaderboard be the first. Why can't I see my own top fans leaderboard? That's stupid, YouTube. I should be able to see that. Okay, so we gotta find a panel that's got like 3. Just let me double check that that's all the dialogue. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I was halfway through doing... Right, because, yeah, I was storyboarding last night, and got tired. Okay. I'm like, why does that feel like that's not all of it? Because it's not. Okay, we need one where he's like that. that noise, being like, you turn your back on this family. Okay, so we need like an over the shoulder side eye. Is that a thing? Over the shoulder side eye. Please tell me that's okay. These don't look mean enough, so we're just gonna go maybe over the shoulder and then find the Angie face. Oh, this is an over the shoulder shot. Anime. Like that kind of. Okay, I don't know who this is. Hot tempered lump interest and five. Who is this dude? Does anyone know who that is? Actually, this is gonna bother me. CBR, who is this? This is Hirotaka Nifuji. What is he from? Working on experimental extra with shakes aim at enemy through and I. That sounds cool. Oh, like yeah, okay. I know what you mean by like the aiming and that sounds like a cool shot. I I don't know a lot about guns, if I'm being honest. Um, I've only ever seen them on like police officers. Oh, thank you. That sounds cool. Okay. What waterkoi? I don't know what waterkoi is. But we're saving the image because I like the pose. But I don't think I've ever heard of this anime. I'm guessing it's a romance, which is possibly why. So yeah, we got. You guys can't even. Okay, this is gonna be annoying trying to figure out how to. Yeah. Oh, that's my mom asking how I'm going. Angie face. And we'll give him his little hat. Because I like giving him the hat. It's kind of. I'm sure that. I think that's a religious thing. I'm like, it kind of looks like the thing that nurses wear, like Nurse Joy. But I'm like, is that something that. I'm like, where did I get this hat idea from? I don't remember. Okay, so this is panel 4? Question mark. I think I can get rid of the please. Okay, and then I'm gonna have the guy just looking devastated. So, devastated and then my face. Just like being completely crushed. Because he's like being told that, hey, if you don't want to kill your best friend, you're a disappointment to the family. Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. See, we cope by being very upbeat about completely messed up stuff. I think I've done every. That face. That kind of like. What is that face? Uh, I wish it had like a zoom function where I could zoom out, but if it does, I have not found it. Oh no. I have that feels familiar. Did I already? No, okay. Maybe I've seen it on Pinterest, but because I don't know what it's from, but I'm like, I feel like I've seen this somewhere. No, I just want those two. Okay, so wait, I really needed to go the other way, just given the direction. I feel like I don't know where my cat is. Like this one will be one where the expression is the most important part. Where's my expressions references? Do we have one for? Right, yeah, because he's kind of inclined to get more angry than sad. But I feel like that, you know, he wouldn't really get angry at being told to like this is kind of a combination of sadness and fear. I feel like I think there is a thing where it's like you cry out of one eye, like when you're sad. Which eye do you cry from when sad? Because I'm pretty. I have seen a thing where like where your first tear. Okay, when a person cries and the first drop comes from the right eye, it's happiness, left eye pain, both in frustration. I don't know how realistic it is, but it could be cool to just like first tear from right eye meaning. The idea is a like misconception. Yeah, I figured it possibly wasn't true, but it could be cool to intentionally use it. So, right eye is happiness. Wait, okay, so this is my left, so that means that is his left, his right. I'm gonna put little letters on there so I know which one's which. So the right is wait, no, left signifies sadness. So this eye. So which one I want to go with? Just it's probably a stupid thing that like no one will particularly notice, but it could be cool to like intentionally lean into that. Do 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 do. This is 5. I'm kind of sad. I'm like, oh, right. Now I get, like, because I've seen things where, different authors, like, and creators, when they're talking about how their story gets kind of depressing and they get depressed. I'm like, this is kind of, maybe I picked the wrong kind of subject matter. I should have made something where everything is happy. uh, yeah, it's kind of a lot. Um, me, 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 me. Dooba dooba doo doo. I'm looking for one with 5 panels. That one has 5. That one, I feel like I've possibly already used. What else have we got? No, we want recent. Naruto. More Naruto. Chainsaw Man. Let's go Chainsaw Man. Okay, if it loads. Okay, wait, we need to click on one of the ones that's already. Okay. Looks like some are loading. I could make my own of these. Actually, I've got a couple that I made from Seraph of the End. I think I was going through, like, just the first chapter, and wait. Okay, Seraph at the End has a lot of, like, more diagonally ones. This one's kind of cool. Actually, I do like the idea of not having a distinct border. Okay, but I think it's the other way around. Like, this is the gutter thing that... Boing, boing. Oh, I could put some music on. Can't put on decent music because Spotify's not allowed. I mean, I could, but I would get in trouble for copyright, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to make YouTube angry with me. So, okay, I think it's Upbeat was what I was using. Upbeat. Oh, dang it. Okay. It has to happen at least once a stream. Actually, I don't think I knocked it last stream, but I know I've done it many times. Or, like, I had one time when my cat knocked it over. Trending. What are the other people using for the top downloads today? Are you gonna load website? Or are you gonna be annoying? Okay, wait, no, they can go fully to the edge. Yeah. That line doesn't need to be there, and we can move those over a bit. It's just that's the gutter. I've got takedown stuck in my head. Okay, maybe just relative to where they are to each other. I think this. Boing, boing. Okay. There's a staple. There's a staple in my page. I think I need to, yeah. Oh, I was looking for music and then forgot that I was doing that. I'm good at that. Underground beats. I don't know what that means. Late night beats. It's not quite 6 p.m., so I don't think it's late night yet. um, inspire, energizing. That's what we need. Groove source. Oh, I've got my sound off. That's right. Yeah. Groovy. Wait, I want to save that. Woo, funky music. Okay, so we got the holding of the sword. I don't think. Ah, I know it's okay. That's interesting. I had the shoulders going the wrong direction, so I think they go more that way. Actually, maybe not. It's all this. That's fine. It's more of a side view than I think I realized. Like the ear's sort of there. What is this one called? This one's called Off the Wall. Yeah, we get kind of crazy on the live streams. I draw a manga in my pajamas because it's cold. And I don't like it when it's too cold. It means that I'm just unmotivated to like figure out what to wear. I like sort of weather where it doesn't matter, where you can basically wear anything. Hello. Wait, why does the text come up as said hi? Is this like a joke where you're typing out said hi? Like, is this a thing that I don't know? That like, is this some sort of internet meme I'm unfamiliar with? Because I'm like, why are you guys writing said hi and just instead of just hi? Okay, so this is just trolling. Okay, that's one. Where's two? That sounds like sometimes I gotta run away. I got to bum bum. Is it just me? Am I? Let's... Did you see this one? I haven't checked my Discord DMs yet. I have to be careful of what music I play. Just because I don't want to get in trouble with I've got to basically play stuff that's royalty free. So that's why we're getting this like corporate goofy sounding music. I would be playing like my Spotify if I could, but I know that there are rules against that sort of thing. So is your song royalty free? Because otherwise I'll have to listen to it after the stream. Because yeah, I don't know what the rules are like regarding what you can and can't. Because I know that some people play like in YouTube videos. I hear a lot of like Persona music, a lot of video game music. Like, so I'm curious, what music can I use on YouTube? Okay, this is what copyrighted music is legal on YouTube? You're a YouTuber, what can you use? Over the years, can I use? And the answer is it depends. You've created the music from scratch. Copyright-free music library. You're using a music provider like Epidemic Sound, which provides you with a direct license to use the music. Oh, okay. So it's Russian. I don't think it's copyright. Copyright, I think, applies everywhere. Like, I don't know the nuances of how that works. Cause yeah, like I've seen people use like Persona music and like is used a lot, or like Pokemon music. Okay, so this is basically so can I use Persona music on, cause like I've seen people do it. Yeah, like Persona music became the generic video. Isn't lyrical. Okay, video game companies don't really care. It's Persona. Cause yeah, like background music. Cause I know that like if you're playing a video game, like yeah, I mean I could listen to music I guess myself like with headphones and stuff, but I feel kind of awkward and like if I'm just here listening to music with headphones on whilst you guys can't hear it. I don't know if I had a game playing, like, because you can show like gameplay footage. So for example, I turned this off and like I whipped open my like Genshin on my iPad. Like I can stream games. So I guess like game sounds maybe if I can, I don't know. I really just don't want to mess with it. But like for example, Genshin has like a music thingy basically. So, wait, where is it? I know I have it in my world. Like, okay, so if you guys see, like, I've got my character, like, there's basically a music player in Genshin, but I don't think I can set it to, like, a playlist. I think it just plays, like, a song. So, like, this has to be allowed, right? Because I'm allowed to play Genshin. So, like, if I click, like, I swear if I get in trouble from YouTube being like, no, you played copyrighted music. So like maybe that's why you get a lot of video game music is because you're allowed to. Wait, I know what I. Oh wait, that's gonna stop the music. But no, there's a specific like skirk pose that I feel like. Yeah, like that one. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. If I go onto Spotify, like, do they have playlists of like royalty free? Yeah, I do usually keep my the VODs up just in case for some reason someone wants to um watch it and things. But yeah, it is a stream. And like people on YouTube also like basically stream their reactions to other videos. So I really don't know how it works. Yeah. I do like to just because especially like I don't want to accidentally, mess like be a nuisance to YouTube and then when I'm able to be monetized they're like, no. Like not that I'm doing it for the money, but like money would be nice. Royalty free jazz. Tidge Hive royalty free. Let's go with that. That sounds cool. I swear if you're not royalty free, pans off, I will come after you. That's a joke. Just going on about how like, yeah, I don't want to annoy YouTube and then I go threaten someone. Well done. This feels like we're gonna have like a beat drop like in old school YouTube videos, where like they would have like those intros. Yeah, I'll listen on my own time just to make sure that I don't get in trouble. Because I don't want to make them angies. I'm being kind of lazy with how detailed. Like, I don't have to make my storyboards that detailed. What's on screen? Oh, that's my So this is like my storyboard references. So it's got the script on each page, and then any images I use in this process, I will be saving so that when I actually draw them, I have them. And then here's what I'm actually drawing. It's really difficult for me to show like everything. I wish I could zoom out. Like, but for some reason YouTube doesn't seem to have that as an option for their streaming, and if it does, I haven't figured out how to do it. What in the Vocaloid? I don't know what this is. Like, this sounds weird. I'm not a fan, actually. You're offline. Spotify hates me, I swear. It's royalty-free classical music. Stop doing that. Oh, but wait, no, I have ads on Spotify, so I actually don't want to play my Spotify because I always feel bad when it's like, yeah, you guys can listen to the ads as well. So we'll go back to the everyone's favorite upbeat royalty free. My boy's devastated. Design is just being consistent with eyes and trying to condense it in a way that's consistent when yeah. I find that yeah, character designing can be difficult because sometimes you'll find something that looks cool, but then you just can't draw it consistently. Like I had that once when I was years ago actually, where I finally got the design that I liked, and I was like, whoa, that's cool, and then I just could never draw it again. And I was like, oh, that sucks. So yeah, I've practiced drawing Lux a fair few times, so I can like I don't actually have to look at what he looks like. But I basically designed him around making it easy to draw. Not sure if that's the best approach. I feel like that's works for me, just because if something's too difficult to draw, I won't. And I want to make it as easy as I can so that I don't procrastinate. What is that duck beak looking mouth? A realistic approach. Yeah, some manga series do feel like they need that sort of more realistic look, like your sort of your Final Fantasy remake look, your like Death Note, um, something like Attack on Titan. I also feel like works with that sort of more realistic vibe. But yeah, it can be difficult to figure out sort of like how stylized you want to go. Because yeah, I've also been drawing like Has Been Hotel fan art, and like that style's really stylized. I honestly feel like I didn't even stylize it enough because I draw my limbs a little bit more realistic and a little bit more fat. Like as in like just if you know Bibsy Pop's style, their sticks are limbs. um so yeah, I'll tell you your eyes aren't gonna be see yeah. That's I feel like that's sort of the main thing that like sort of shows you like sort of yeah, the more stylized is tends to be big eyes. And especially if you're drawing like I guess like adult characters like your Love in Deep Space is an anime, is it? Love in Deep Space. I know it's sort of more realistic, but I guess that's sort of like that weird like hybrid style. But, like they don't have massive eyes. I don't know why that's the example that came to my head. Like yes, that's what we're gonna be using here. I'm just gonna leave it here so that in case someone joins the stream, they're like, "Ayo, what is this about?" I don't know. Maybe they'll stay. I feel like I mean, it depends on the character. Like younger characters, I tend to draw with big eyes, and like I sort of started with My Hero Academia and like specifically Deku. So, and then before that, I was just drawing like big circles for eyes. So I definitely tend to draw big boy eyes. I think I'm wait, gotta make him yellow. Gotta color in my boy. Because they deserve it. I'm traumatizing him, so the least I can do is give him beautiful colors. I say as if this isn't gonna be black and white. Okay. Just... Oh, he's on this side. Yeah. We've got... I think we're going a... Wait. I think we're going faster than last time, but I am also being a lot lazier. Because, like, how detailed your storyboards are is up to you. Like, I think the most detailed storyboards I've seen are Monitor Comics. I don't know if we post them on Twitter, or if it was just on the Discord. But I think he's a really cool. I don't know if these are actually his art. Give me a sec. I know that he's posted them on the Discord. I recommend joining that. He's where is it? Search. Storyboard? Snap. Okay. So what is the synopsis of my story? I got asked that last time. I really need to actually write out a proper synopsis. So basically, a nation's in the middle of a civil war, and we're focusing on these two boys, who were best friends, until Lux killed him because, the town suspected, Aza, which is, I guess, main boy's Lux. His best friend Aza was suspected of being from the other side, so they killed him because war. Um, and yeah, and then I guess Lux is trying to get revenge on his sort of side, so he joins the opposite side of the war as a, basically to get revenge over what happened. And yeah, there's vampires. So basically, like, vampires are kind of like militarily enhanced soldiers. More, they still have like similar things. Like they still need the blood. Uh, I guess taking a bit out of like Twilight, for like they've got individual powers just because I like cool superpowers. Um, I really need to make a proper elevator pitch. Okay, I think we're up to page 16, which is good. But yeah, it was inspired by Kingdom Hearts, like Riku and Sora, but I wouldn't say it's that similar to Kingdom Hearts in terms of the vibe. So Underworld with extra steps. Wait, is Underworld a series? Am I? Or are we to? Wait, what is because I know like the concept of the Underworld. But is this like a movie or something? Film series. I have never heard of this. It looks cool. It's got like a cool like I like its gothic looking aesthetic. It kind of looks. Is it? Okay, early 2000s. That, yeah, the vibe is definitely that sort of like, oh, I can't think of what it's reminding me of. But it looks cool. It's got that sort of like edgy vibe. So I can't say if it's particularly similar to that because I had never heard of it, but possibly. Okay, so we're up to page 16. Wait, 16. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got an extra page. That's fine. Okay, so we're starting to get a little book. So once I've actually done it all, I will be stapling it together. So this is so that I can actually flip through it and have a look at it like it was a physical volume, because when I'm drawing them, I will be on like A4 pages and it'll be a bit harder to get that sense of what it'll look like this. So yeah, we can flip through it, which is cool. Okay, so we've only got a couple more pages. Where's my paper? There it is. I'm like, am I gonna have to be searching forever for paper? What is this? What is this song? This is called Make It Work. Okay. Let's change song. Are you planning for it to be PG-13 or rated R? That is okay. I would say I'm not intending it to be for kids. Like that's not the target demographic, but I'm not sure that I'm planning to go into anything that I would say is super inappropriate for kids. Like, I'm not planning to draw anything sexual because that just makes me kind of uncomfortable. So I don't think I'd be good at doing that anyway. Like, there will be romance and stuff, like, in terms of implied, but I guess it also depends. Like, I would say it would. If it's in that R category, it would be low R, if that makes sense. Like, not super adult, but also like I wouldn't be recommending it for kids. I don't know. I have to. let me see, because, like, we use a slightly different system here in Australia as well. We don't have, like, PG-13 as our rating system. We have PG. PG-13 in the US is more similar to our M. So I guess, like, Australian classifications. So we've got G. Well, there's E, which is the exempt, which is very few media get an E rating. That's mostly for documentary style stuff. But even then, from what I read about it, for it to get an exempt rating, it has to be a documentary that wouldn't get above an M anyway. G is basically anyone can watch it, baby stuff. PG is like still kid friendly, like that is the upper end of kid stuff. M is your first one that I would say is an adult rating, but it's not restricted. So MA and R and X are restricted in terms of their legally you can't like sell these things to kids, or like if it's MA you can't be under 15 and go watch it in cinemas without a parent kind of thing. But we don't. I guess books and stuff tend to have different systems. Like I know that Shonen Jump has two systems, so they've got teen and teen plus. I would probably say teen plus. I don't know. It's kind of difficult because like for me to know what exactly I would classify it as. I would say it's an adult series just because I'm not specifically I'm not specifically holding myself back or being conscious of what's kid friendly, if that makes sense. But also I feel like that I don't know, I feel like kids watch stuff more inappropriate than I do. I was very much the kind of kid that, sheltered myself. Like I wouldn't watch something if it was, rated too high. So like I'm shocked when you have like kids watching things like Has Been Hotel. I'm like, what are you doing here? Okay, I think I want like a Gaston with Mob. I guess, yeah, because, wait, let me check, because I'm planning to release it on Manga Plus Creators. So I will check, like, what their sort of, if they have a classification system. I wish that it was better. Oh, some of these look nice. I should read some of these at some point. If anyone's got suggestions. Submit. Oh, I've got to log in. I just want to have a look at your rules. Like your okay, Manga Plus Creators Guidelines. Just to check what submission guidelines. Okay. So language is okay, so the eligible or prohibited, so used by people of all ages, only all age appropriate works that meet the criteria. Yeah, I don't plan on doing particularly realistic blood and gore because I don't want to draw that. I don't swear myself, so I'm not gonna have the language thing. Dark themes I will have. I will have consequences for violence, like I'm not gonna have particularly glamorized, like characters can and will die, can and will get hurt, like permanently sort of thing. I know it's kind of difficult for me to know how dark it is because I don't really consume a lot of dark media, so I know I tend to write stuff that's darker than what I read, so it's hard for me to know how it is. So like, okay, so things that I can and can't do. So the following actions are prohibited. So you can't, on Manga Plus Creators, you can't have explicit depictions of private parts, including pubic hair, depictions of sexual crimes, depictions of sexual crimes that are explicit or presented in an encouraging manner, depictions of nudity or sexual acts in real life minors. Ew, what? Why would you want to write that? Extremely explicit and inhumane depictions. Okay, so basically, remember, so he doesn't kill to kill, he kills to preserve his life. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. My characters mostly killed just because, like, they're kind of part of the military. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard to be a soldier and not have to kill someone. So extremely violent and brutal expressions that possibly portray grotesque hate speech, illegal. Okay, so I won't have any issues with the sexual content stuff because I don't want to make that violent or brutal. So basically, that's just really extreme violence. So I'm guessing like, cause like you can do things like punching and stuff. Like manga can get kind of violent, but I'm guessing that's more talking about like, I know something like what's in Megan is missing, or just hate speech, not gonna be a problem. Everyone is kind of a bit fruity in my series. Illegal, antisocial, dangerous activities, so posting information about drugs. I don't know about drugs, and I don't plan for drugs to be relevant. Mains encourage support suicide or self-harm. Don't think that's an issue. Encourage support delinquent activities. Don't. Okay, so basically that was just if your manga encourages messed up people to want to do messed up things, then it'll be taken off. Infringement of third-party rights. Okay, so that's if you're doing copyright stuff, commercial content. However, if 1v1 trying to kill you, so what it has to do. Yeah, okay. Dating related. Okay. So that's like guidelines for if it gets taken down. Because I know that Webtoons does have like a semi-rating system, so I'm like, does Manga Plus creators even have an age rating system sort of thing? I might try and I'm guessing in terms of genres that would like horror tends to go pretty dark. So they have horror. Like I feel like if there is a, I forgot about Ruthless Render. I was reading that, but I haven't been on Manga Plus for a long time actually. So the genres are fantasy, action, romance, horror, slice of life, comedy, sport. Do they get to have like multiple genres? Because I know in Webtoon, for example, they have I think you get two. I'm gonna check Webtoon's age rating system. Age system. Okay, so they've okay, you have 40 days. There's all ages, teen, young adult, mature. So I think mine would possibly be young adult, 16 and older. Sounds about right. Probably for 13, because I'm just thinking of like all ages. Yeah, no, it's a little bit harsher than that. Teen, 13 or older. Some violence. Go make. Oh wait, is this the like? Is this something where I have to fill it out, or and there's people? So is that where we fill out a questionnaire? Oh, okay. So you give us a scaling. Guns. I want to portray it as accurate as possible. Yeah, I'm not. I just don't find guns as cool as other weapons, so I don't plan to have a lot of guns in my series just because I like swords. That's. What was I in the middle of doing? I got distracted. But like, yeah, oh yeah, he's like rallying the crowd, so I wanted like a picture of like Gaston doing that. Hmm. My brain's not braining. I hate when that happens. Wait, no, I need him to be on. What is this one called? Adrenaline. Woo. Is that like a question pose? Question pose. Hearing protection. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know a lot about guns because I don't think I've ever like touched a gun because we don't really have a gun culture here in Australia. So we have like farmers might have them, but they have to be, very much locked away. And then like the only time I've seen them is things like I think most police officers have a gun. When I went to Parliament House, they had like massive like I want to say machine guns, but I'm not sure if that's what they were. They were just really big and scary out the front of Parliament House. Um yeah, like we definitely don't have the same sort of because I know that there was a while ago, like I don't remember it, I just know it happened where like there was um basically you could give in your gun and you wouldn't get like asked questions or something like to just try and get them out of the public. So they're quite heavily restricted. I might know if what it is if you show me a picture. Parliament House security. Like, yeah, like those big boys. I don't know how easy it is to see. Like that's the biggest I've seen, and it was quite intimidating because like they're like in, that full thing. Actually, it probably tells me in this article what they were. Wait, this was yeah, this okay, this article was from what? No, I don't want to subscribe. This was taken in 2014. I went to Parliament House in like 2016, so that would be machine gun selfies. Okay, I'm guessing they're machine guns based on the article. Some now carry weapons. Cause yeah, I remember that when we went, some of like, cause we had parents that of different students that came and stuff, and like all the like moms wanted to take pictures of with these dudes with their massive guns. It was kind of weird. I was there like no, like I was terrified that even though I wasn't doing anything wrong, that I would just like they'd be like, no, you're trying to like do something evil at Parliament House. We're gonna shoot you. Like I was scared of them because like I was 12. I was like, no, I'm staying away. That's a scary. Because yeah, they have quite intense security at like Parliament House. It was, which makes sense, I guess. Like, I'm guessing something happened around 2014 for them to feel the need to boost it up. I'm trying to find I don't know what pose I want. That's why I'm just looking at sort of general ones I've posted. Yeah. Oh, okay. The not machine guns. Okay. Honestly, yeah, my knowledge of what guns look like, I feel like the most I've seen is like in Lego games. I think there was a heap in the Indiana Jones Lego game. I know they had a bazooka, which was like what you could use for like traffic lights. Well, maybe I could do like a... Okay, good night. Yeah, I don't know what time it is elsewhere in the world. It's about 6:30 at night here. Um, it's only been an hour. I lived like 3 hours yesterday, and like now I'm already like exhausted. I swear that today has disappeared. I feel like I did nothing, and it's like, yeah, your day's over. Am I right? Woo. Okay, and then I'm... I'll do like something really evil. I'm running out of momentum. Woo. One of my top fans. Be the first in the leaderboard by showing... What are you talking about? What is the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out from enemy. You need to click points, send live chat messages, send super chats, super stickers. I don't even think people can send super stickers. What are you talking about, YouTube? I don't think I've connected. My brain's not braining. I'm running out of momentum. I did like one page. Okay, maybe I'll take a couple of seconds to just breathe. And just think. Cause yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna draw something fun. Last time we drew an Among Us, because the thing said Among Us, so I drew Among Us. What do I want to draw? Just whilst I take a breather. Because my brain's not braining. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream as long today as I did yesterday. I'm gonna draw a smiley face. And another smiley face. All the smiley faces. All the smiley faces because no one is smiling in my story. It's kind of depressing and draining. I really should have picked a happy story where everything is sunshine and rainbows. I mean, there's rainbows, but oh, sunshine. They're starting to look less and less like faces. Like, you know when you write a word over and over again, it just stops feeling like a word. But yes. Smiley face. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm gonna go do something relaxing. Cause my brain's not with it. And I've done an hour. But I just keep doing this every couple of days. Like, if I keep working at it, even though I didn't do that much, it's better than leaving it for like a month and not doing anything. So thanks everyone for being here. I actually had a few people in the chat, which is really good. I should be back again tomorrow. I'm planning to do this for the next couple of days whilst I've got the house to myself. I don't like to live stream when I've got like when there's people and stuff because I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to be a nuisance. You know, if something happens, like I don't want to be awkward. Like I used to live, you know, with like family and stuff. Like so, if my brother, I didn't want things like my brother and mom arguing because that would be awkward for everyone. But yeah, thanks everyone. This should be a VOD, and I will try and possibly find some better music options, to be honest. Like, upbeat, yeah, royalty-free music kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm EP. I'm going.